Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Shovel Knight playthrough. We are getting ready to start our adventure through the King of Cards, the King Knight expansion, or not really expansion, but the extra scenario involving King Knight. We've beaten the first few kind of introductory levels, which kind of get you accustomed to the King Knight gameplay. But now we're going to be taking a much different route here. We're going to be going to the House of Joustus, because in addition to the main platforming stuff that we have with King Knight, King Knight's mode itself has a very unique minigame that you kind of have to play throughout the game. Now, I don't think you actually necessarily have to do this stuff, but it is essentially, I'd say, probably half of the entire campaign, so it is definitely worth showing off, and if I want to get 100%, I am going to have to do this, so yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at it. So here we are at the House of Joustus. I think I want to get that money first, though, because money makes the world go round. Smite it all! I had such a fine run, I did. Pah! I'll never be good enough to challenge King Pridemore. My, is that a brand new Joustus deck? Perhaps we could go over the rules together. My mind is as honed as my armor. I need no prior experience to defeat a knave at cards. Stand aside! I mean no disrespect, your highness, but you'll be trounced and your riches squandered without proper advice. It'd be wise and valorous for us both to practice Joustus, my lord. Well, we'll go ahead and do this just to kind of introduce you guys to the concept of this game. So ready for a bit of a brush up on the card playing parlance, sir? Or sire? Okay, so we have King Knight versus Rookie. To win Joustus, you have to claim more gems than your opponent. To start, pick a card from your hand and place it on the board. So I guess we'll pick this one. And we'll put it here. If your card covers a gem, you claim it, but you can't just place a card onto a gem. You have to push it on. Arrows indicate which direction your card can push. Push the card you've already placed to claim the gem. So we're going to go ahead and push this onto that square. As you can see, I claim the gem by pushing your card up. Push the card right to reclaim the gem for yourself. Okay, so basically what I do is I just grab this card and I push it over this way next. Wait, what? Oh, but see, you can't push there. Your card is blocked by an opposing arrow. There's still a way to push my card off the gem. You can insert your card in between. So yeah, like right here, because there's an opposing arrow going to the left with this card, I can't push this card, but I can push this card by just putting it in the middle of these two cards here. So that is a legal move, so we'll do that. The match is almost over. The game ends when the center squares are full. Each player must place a card on their turn, but the only move I can make will lose me the game. My hand is forced. So yeah, he can't put his card anywhere else, so he has to put it there, and we basically win by default. So we finish the game, and at that point you can also, if you win a game, you can also take one of your opponent's cards too, so that's another aspect that it didn't really show us right there. A fine match, my lord. It's lovely to play for fun. In real games, the winner takes a card, you know, for keeps. So yeah, just kind of letting us know that. And I believe you can do more practice rounds if you plan, but we obviously don't need to do that. Let's just go ahead and go in. And first thing we're going to do is we're going to explore this area, because in addition to 4 gems, or 4 merit badges that you can get from basically playing Joustus, there is usually a 5th one as well. You found my secret lookout. Great view, huh? I've always wanted to ride an airship. It's my dream. That sounds dumb, whizzing about in a giant floating target. Hey, it's not. The Glidewing's captain can dodge any threat. He's even got his own card. Here, have one. Oh, okay. Well, we got a Cooper card. And whenever you get a card, you can actually add it to your personal deck. So we'll go ahead and do that right now. Let's see. This is actually a pretty decent starting card too, because you can push it in a couple of different directions. Let's just replace one of the rats that we have with it. And there we go. So yeah, it doesn't hurt to talk to like all the NPCs in these areas as you're going through. Because again, you never know when you might find like a bonus item like that. Am I fast? I'm already the best at Joustus. I want to be the best, and I want to be the fastest. I have to challenge a child? Winning the Joustus crown should be a piece of cake. Hey, are we playing Joustus or what, mister? Okay, not yet, but we will, for sure. I just want to keep going through here very quickly. Did you know that you can hold RB to speed up a Joustus game? That way you can get your next turn very quickly. Yep, it makes the action speed up quickly and cleanly and gets you through all that flowery, extraneous fluff. I probably won't need to do that too much. Bar hop, I'll have a generous goblet of your finest juice. To me, the future king of cards. Future king, you say? With your gleaming getup, I'd half expect you to be toast the entire house of the round. Well, as a matter of fact, maybe I will. Sure. Yes, indeed. Juice on the house, the finest for everyone, to a new era of my triumph. Incredible, generous goblets for everyone on behalf of our new philanthropist. A fee of 5,000 gold will, of course, be required. Sure, why not? Be still, my heart. We have a new patron, to King Knight. 3 cheers for the king of this house. And we get the Horns of Heralding. Reclaim gold and shred enemies with confetti. I guess you can kind of call that a bit of a screen nuke attack, but that's basically it. Let's go ahead and keep on going. Ooh, we found a card in here. We got the Bard. I'll go ahead and add that to my deck really quickly, too. Let's put it over one of the Beto cards that we have. Yeah, these cards right here, you have infinite amounts of these, because obviously you don't want to lose all your cards, like every single one of them, and just have nothing you can play. So yeah, definitely helps to basically try to get some extra cards and add them to your deck whenever you can. So over here we have our good friend Chester. Let's see what he can do in this particular game. Hey there, Your Highness. I've got some new merchandise, or hot merchandise, to juice up your Joustus game. Why not have a look? So, with Chester, you can buy mystery cards, which are basically just like, you know, you buy a pack of cards, you don't know what they're going to be until you actually buy them. Kind of the same idea here. You can buy a level 1 mystery card. Level 1 cards are generally like very basic cards, like they only move in like a certain direction, or you know, only have single arrows or stuff of that nature. So, you know, they won't be anything incredible, but, you know, it'll give you some extra cards that you could potentially use. I'm not going to buy any of these yet, just because, again, there's a lot more things to buy. Then you have the cheat tokens, which these are basically 3 cheats that you can buy for Joustus, and if you can play these and basically turn the game in your favor. I will try to get these at some point and show them off, but I'm not going to get any right now. And you can also purchase any cards you've lost throughout the playthrough through Joustus games through here. Basically, if you lose a very rare card, they'll be more expensive than the other ones. But whenever you lose anything, you can just rebuy them here. Or you can also just challenge the opponent again and try to win it back. But this is the easy way you can reclaim them. They're honestly not like too expensive to reclaim them. The game's at least kind of generous with that, but still, it's definitely better to not lose any if you can manage or swing that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and start playing some Joustus games here. We'll play against Speedy Gonzalez first. So yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I've got Beto cards and Fleeto cards. Good for you. Good for you. Okay, so let's actually get this going. So he's going to play first, and he's going to put his card over there. I think what I'm gonna do... one thing I like doing is I like pushing... I like pushing their cards away if I can handle it, if I can make it work. So he's going to move this card over here. I don't want to push that card down of mine because he's just going to end up pushing it out of the way later. And I don't want to... I basically need to push his card up. Because if I push it up, then he basically can't put himself in a position where he can get that card easily. So let's go ahead and do that. And oh, it's a draw. Oh, because he can't play. Okay, well, we gotta play again. So he couldn't play any of his cards, so as a result, we have to do this match again. That's okay. We'll see what we can do. Okay, so... I think this is going to end up being a draw again. Which is... Actually, no, I think he will be able to play one card at the very least. Yep, another draw. Hey, a draw's not losing. A draw is basically breaking even. Now, I'm going to go ahead and be honest. I can figure out the basics of Joustus, but I'm definitely not a pro at this, so I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of people in the comments like criticizing how I play. And you know what? That's fine. That's fair. I admit that I am probably not the best player at this. But, you know, it can be a pretty tough game. So I'm going to go ahead and push his card there, just so I can do this. Because I don't think he has any cards that will allow him to basically push up my card. So this way I at least have the gem claimed. And see, one thing I can do here is I can just end the match like right now. I wish I could have... Yeah, unfortunately I wish I could have actually allowed him to play the Fleeto card. So as a result, I'm not going to be able to get that card, but that's fine. So he won the game. You get to choose one of his cards. I'll go ahead and take this. Get a nice Beto card. We also get one Merit Medal, and we also get some gems as well. Well, I guess I'm not the best at Joustus anymore, or the fastest, probably. Young subject, heed my kingly wisdom. You don't actually need to be the fastest. Just tell people you are. But wouldn't that be lying? I don't know, but if you never race anyone, then you can never be proven wrong. I see. You're right. You're actually right, mister. Wow, thanks. I'm the fastest. No one can outrun me. What terrible advice to give a child. Okay, well, let's play Mr. Goat here. A Goatician. What a delicious game Joustus is. I mean, delightful. I'm like a kid again when I play. As you might overheard, I've become unbleedable. Care to butt heads? Sure. I've deliberated over my deck for days, but now it's goat time. So as you can see, there are 3 gems now. When there are 3 gems, if you manage to get all 3 of them, you actually get to take 3 cards away from your opponent, which is pretty huge. But you have to get all 3 of them. Otherwise, it's whoever has the most when all of the center squares are filled. So let's see. I'm going to put you here. Let's see. I'm trying to look and see what he has. Because I'm thinking about trying to maybe get another slime card to push his down. That would be kind of risky to do that, though. I'll go ahead and... No, maybe I won't do that. Let me do this. I'll do the same kind of move that he did. Ooh, interesting. So one thing I could do is I could push this down. And I want to say that, I mean, unless he moves something to the right, which he can do with that Bleedo card. You know what? I am going to do this. I'm going to do this. Ooh, okay. I don't have anything that moves up, though, which is unfortunate. But, okay, I do have a countermeasure for that. So I'm going to move this here. And we'll see what happens. He'll take that, too, if he does that. He's kind of putting himself in a position where he'll probably end up taking at least one of the gems, so this won't be a clean sweep for me, unfortunately. I wish I could see what my next card would be, like, after I place this one. That's the one thing I kind of wish. Okay, well, let's do this, because this way I could maybe still get that gem somehow. Ooh. Wish I would have gotten one that went up, because then I could have grabbed this. One thing I can do, and I might actually end up doing this just to end the game quickly so he doesn't take any more of my gems. I'm going to go ahead and just end the game prematurely, because no matter what, I'll win if I do this. Not going to be a clean sweep, obviously, but that's okay. So we won. We get to pick one of his cards, and because this is the most unique card, the Invisishade, I'm going to go ahead and take that. And we'll go ahead and edit our deck here. Where should I put this one? Let's put it over... I'll put it over one of the horsies we have here. And yeah. Okay, beat another opponent. So basically we're beating all the opponents that are at the top here. We can't challenge the fourth one until we beat the other three, so that's what we're doing first. So here we have Ruffian. Never seen hoof or hide of your before, Goldie. This here's my neighborhood post. Play Joustus with a horse like me, you get trampled. But if you insist, fine. You'll need to play Chester of Fortune to reclaim all the cards I win from you. Giddy up. Yeah, we'll see about that, dude. We'll see about that. Okay. I am a little worried about the two cards that he has. Because those cards are going to be doing some damage, that's for sure. Wait, what? Oh, I was picking the wrong card. That's what I was doing. Well, he's an idiot. Okay. That was quick. Of course, I didn't take any of his bird cards, unfortunately, but whatever. And we have infinites of those, so I don't need to really worry about that. So there we go. We got all the... we beat all the opponents except for the final one, which is the Black Knight here. You have my attention now, king or otherwise. You have skill enough at the game, I admit. My unease grows with the developments of this Joustus crown debacle. The moment I realized that a mystery of Joustus would provide insight, I became a champion myself. I'd best you easily in armed combat, but in Joustus we cross cards. Yep. My mind has victory held steadfast. Come, Terrapin, an ambush. Oh, so he still has Terrapin, so... And Terrapin's the table here. Onward, my turtle companion, let us give our foe a worthy joust. Okay, so, this is going to be a little more difficult because these opponents actually have special abilities during the game, so you have to be careful of that. You can also see that he has a very particular card there, the top card he has. We'll go ahead and take a look at that. So this is the fairy card, and it has a double arrow. Basically, double arrows, they push standard arrows and blocks double arrows. So basically, a double arrow can bypass a single arrow. So you have to keep that in mind. And just, again, be careful while you're going through this. I'm going to go ahead and put you here. Okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna push you up. Is that a good idea, though? I don't know. Because I don't want to get that card out of play just yet. So there he goes. He actually has his special about to be activated. And this is the funny thing about this special attack of his. It'll actually burn any cards that are on that line. So he's actually going to burn his own card by doing that. Which, again, is kind of a weird thing, but it is what it is. It's his card, I guess. If he wants to lose it, that's fine. So there's the Meteor Smash. He loses his card. And he loses that gem that he was using. And it's also my turn again, too. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put this card in between. This way, at least for now, he can't move off of... Like, he can't move me off of that gem. Unless he does that, obviously. But that's okay, because if we do this... He's going to need a double to push me off of that, so... Or he could just... He might also do that. Well, again, we'll see if he can maybe waste more of his cards. Okay, so yeah, he did exactly what I thought he would do. So the problem is, I can't move to the left. I mean, I couldn't move to the left anyway. But let's do this. This way I can get this card at least. And he's going to be losing all of these cards anyway, which... Honestly, not necessarily a bad prospect at this point. You know, I'm going to do this. This might seem like a weird move, but trust me, I know what I'm doing. Because again, he's going to lose his stuff right there. And I can move up. Figured he'd do that, but... Here's the problem. He's going to probably move and grab that one anyway, but... Yeah. Should have figured he'd be doing that. And I can't move that out of the way. So I'm going to hope that maybe we get another... thing here soon. Another meteor, I guess. Although if he uses the meteor, it's probably going to be on the top row, if anything. Yep. What do you know? It's on the top row. How'd I ever guess? Because I don't want to move... I mean, I guess I could move it up. Because he's not going to be... Unless he gets a double, he's not going to be able to move that over to that other gem. Hold on, I'm going to play it safe and do this. Because, yeah, I had a feeling he was going to do that. Let's see this. Now I can do this. Reclaim that back. He's going to do it again. That's not good. Yeah, this is actually a problem now. He actually kind of outplayed me there. I'm going to play this card to see if I can maybe keep myself in the game. I think I'm sunk. I don't think I can do anything else. He kind of outplayed me this time. Yep. He forced a draw on me. Well, he actually took one of my kind of better cards. Or not really better cards, but you know. A card that wasn't a single. So we gotta do a rematch now. Which is a shame, but not much you can do about it. I'm gonna put you right here. Of course, he immediately does that. And there's no way I can save that card too, which is a shame. Oh boy. Well. Could push that down, but he might push it down a couple of times anyway, so I'm gonna wait on that. Okay, thank you for the card. I'll cherish it. Here, let's do this, just so we're... I mean, he's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna use it there anyway. The funny thing is, he's gonna be losing more cards than what I'm gonna lose, so... Kind of his own fault there. And see, this is... like, obviously I didn't destroy the card, but this might actually be better. I'm pushing his, like, best card down here, so he can't even, like, really use it or save it. He's gonna grab that one, obviously, but... I mean, that's just gonna be destroyed in a future turn anyway, so... Not necessarily a bad thing. I'm gonna push that up and see if I can claim that row. Of course, he's gonna use that, but that's also fine, because we're just gonna lock this... I can't because of the arrows, son of a gun. Oh, this works too. Because, yeah, the double arrows pushing that over, so this does work. And he's burning that again! What the hell? Fine. Burn those cards, see if I care. I was really hoping they'd burn that bottom row, if anything. Oh well. Lose one of my cards, but he loses some of his. Yeah, let's do that. Ah, damn it. Actually, that's okay. That works too, because I can just do this now. He's gonna get that one, but at this point I should just end the match, probably. Yeah, because there's no way I'm gonna get that one anyway, so yeah, let's just end the match and win. Looks like he didn't use his card, or the card that he took from me. But that's okay, I'm just gonna take his best card. And I should have actually put it in my deck, but... Terrapin, my loyal steed, even with your tactical guidance, we lost. The shiny charlatan called our gambit. But tarry not, King Knight, for though it's been fun in games, I sense something is not right. Tread lightly in your leggings, now is the time to be choosing allies wisely, with strategy in mind. You there! The Paldrons, Fancy Pants, yes you. My friend and I have an offer for you. We need to talk elsewhere. Sorry, petitioners, I am not accepting gifts from peasants, and I won't have a word of your pleasantries. Does the Joustus crown ring a bell? We bid you no harm and wish to hear your story, please, your highness. Finally some recognition of my status. Very well. I'll hear you out. Heave in to grab the rope. Okay, well, before we do that, there is something else I want to do first. But I'm going to go ahead and actually end this video because it's been 30 minutes. I can't believe it's been that long, but that last match did take a long time, and the first attempt, obviously not going well, didn't help. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time when I very quickly wrap up what else I want to do here, and then we'll continue on with more of the actual platforming of the game. So yeah, this has been SlimKirby. See you guys next time. Later, folks.